Hi there, it is September 12th and I'm in my favorite place again. Oh, it's just so beautiful up here. I'm just so incredibly lucky to live so close to this place. So today I want to talk more about, what I was talking about last night, and that is about pouring into our hearts. And, to be perfectly honest, for years, I've really kind of been on the fence of like, are we supposed to be manifesting what we want? Are we supposed to dream big? Are we supposed to be putting our wish list into the universe? Are we supposed to be asking for what it is that we want? And, like I said, I've been back and forth with the answer. And, like these last couple days, what I've just reached is this space of holy shit. Like, everything is about the moment. It really truly is. Everything is about enjoying this moment. And, when I say that, sometimes it's about enduring the moment because, like, honestly, I've been sick many times, right? I had cancer how many fucking times? My mom died. Like, I've had a lot of crazy shit go on in my life over the last 10 years, like fucking hellish crazy shit. So it's not always about it's not about enjoying every moment, because you're not going to enjoy every moment, but it's about enduring when you are called to endure a challenge, yet being able to find joy through that. Right? So anyway, like, this is what I'm really recognizing is why do we want to be in control of our destiny? Why do we want to be in control of what happens next? Why would we want to be in control of that? It seems like a really big job. And, like me being sick so many times and all the things that have gone on in my life have really shown me like that we're not in control, because if we were in control, I wouldn't have had fucking cancer how many times. But when you really sit with it and really look back on your life through all the things that you have gone through, I'm promising you that at some point there's going to be this, oh, okay, but I was still being taken care of at that time. I was still being guarded and guided. I was still being led. And through the most difficult times in my life, I became a stronger, more resilient, more grateful, humble person. So, are there any mistakes? I don't think so. Are we the ones who write our destiny? I don't think so. Do we want to be the ones writing this shit? Don't think that either. And, but what happened when I was sick for so long and then my mom died and all this fucking crazy shit just went on, it's like I lost hope in my dreams. But it's not about losing hope in your dreams. It's about losing the attachment to what your dreams are. Because, if you were to ask me right now what I wanted, the answer would be I would love a really great man to show up that I have fun with, that is like semi-adventurous. I don't fucking need anybody jumping out of planes and doing crazy shit. But somebody that is just fun to be with. I would love, to have more clients, to have a following, to have this business like really start to build itself and create something where people are listening to my message and loving my message and sharing my message and wanting to be a part of what it is I'm doing. But like, I don't know how that's meant to happen. And if I were to try to plan this out, I would be missing the miracles that are showing up. If I really had my heart set on certain things in certain ways. So this is just like, I'm just talking this through because, to be perfectly honest, these are the first couple days where I'm just really convinced that we don't want to be in control of our destiny. And anybody saying that they're trying to manifest something, I really truly believe that you're in a state of lack and you're actually pushing away these beautiful blessings that are meant for you. So I sat down today and I was journaling on the beach, and it's like, okay, we're regretting or resenting, we're worrying or wanting, but also there's another part of this where we're being distracted. And I mean, I'm telling you, there is just, this has been the weirdest time on the planet right now, because there are so many things that are being used to distract us. So, I mean, I hope I don't even have to tell you to turn off the fucking news, because everything on the news is fake and false and lies. But yeah, like, please turn it off. Stop watching it. But yet, if you're on social media, you get glimpses of what's going on. And, you know, there's some really big shit going on right now. And our choice is, am I going to tune into it? Am I going to pick a side or pick a something? Am I going to be upset by it or happy by it? Or am I just going to not fucking care and let life. Like, our thoughts about what's going on in the world is not making our lives better. I'll tell you that. So these distractions are pulling us away from pouring into our hearts. So this is just a really, really big thing to start to look at, is how are you pouring into your heart every moment of every day? Obviously, we do get distracted. Obviously, we do get stuck into our thoughts, the past or the future. But it's like, how much of my time can I spend here? Really, obviously enjoying, but also enduring, and also expressing. Like, right? There are so many things that we're being called to do every day. And if we're not listening to our hearts, we're doing what our brain tells us to do. But our brain has been programmed by other people. Our brain has been programmed by our problems. So why would we want our past problems to predict our future? I certainly don't. So that's why we get to really pour into the moment, pour into our hearts. And what that does is it actually, like, that's how we can heal these old wounds, these old patterns, these old stories, these problems that we're creating for ourselves over and over and over. So really, truly, the answer is to be here in this moment as often as you can, as much as you can. And this is why I do this healing work, because sometimes we hit a blockage and we can't work through it on our own. Trying to heal your own wounds is like trying to see the back of your head. And I'm not saying you can't do your own healing, but I'm saying that it's, at some points, I still go for healing sessions. That's why I started to do these videos every day and do my group once a week, because I need that healing to help me progress on my journey, to help me move past those limiting beliefs, those limiting patterns. So with that, place your hand on your heart. Take some nice full deep breaths. And just imagine this most beautiful garden in the world. And just know that you have the choice of whether or not you're going to water the beautiful flowers in this garden. There are seeds that have been planted in your heart for you and only you. These are your blessings. This is your destiny. Your purpose is to get into the moment, but your destiny is to water what is meant to grow. And as you're watering what is meant to grow, these burdens that you're meant to go through in order to heal you could dry up. And you may not have to go through some of the big challenges, because you're so stuck in the moment that you don't need those big challenges anymore. So really sit with this all day today with your hand on your heart and just ask yourself, how could I be more in this moment? How can I really truly be here with what matters?